Okay, I think we should be streaming. Yes, we are. Okay. Welcome back to Really Good Soup, everyone. We're back with Peak. And unfortunately, we do have a break next week, but apparently it's a banger chapter nonetheless, which, I mean, it's always a banger chapter, but, yeah, let's just get back into Peak. We got, actually, wait, give me 1 second. Okay, I'm just making sure this is, okay. Now we're talking. Peak. Chapter 1155, titled The Rocks Pirates. We got a note from Oda. What do we got? Cuppy Noodles. Super cute. I can't do the Frankie voice, but... Great mascots are still popping up. Gyaru Cat is super adorable. I don't know what that is, but sure. Okay. We got a pretty nice color spread right here. What do we got? Usopp just hanging on to dear life. Where is this? Is this like... I don't know, there's I guess some random island. Oh, we have his like Gear 5 wanted poster way in the back over here. Nami going to Jinbei instead of Sandy, that's hilarious. Sorry, I'll also be a little bit more mindful how close I am to the mic, but anyway, I'm not gonna move it now. Let's get into it. This is Elbaf, but Pops ain't here. He's on a voyage. You're all puny humans. This is the first I've ever seen one moving around for real. How cute. Hang on. Did you just say Pops? You're Herald's kid? Oh, I guess Rox doesn't necessarily know that. Yeah, I guess that would make sense that Rox wouldn't know that. Rox, the legendary pirate, came to Elbaf, but why? Chapter 1155, The Rox Pirates. I'm guessing he could still be reached even if he's away, right? What's your name? Loki. Alright, Loki, just do what I tell you. Head on home and get someone to send urgent word to your pops. Tell him to say, Loki has been seriously hurt. You've got to return to Elbaf at once. Watch your mouth. Do I look like I take orders from a human? Ahaha! You seriously expect my father to drop everything just cause I'm hurt? Oh shit. Rock is going for it. Yeah, besides, someone as weak-looking as you has no right to boss me around. He's charging up a fucking... let me see, did that even hit? Hold on. Yeah, there it is. I swear to God, if he's about to do that... Rox's swordsmanship was renowned for its brutal impact akin to a giant hammer or cannon fire. It was said to blow everything in the surrounding vicinity away. Oh shit. Yeah, he's literally charging up a commissary. Let's see. Yeah. Ooh, yeah, that's literally a fucking But anyway. Vohahaha. Oh, look at that. He's got his classic, he's got his signature laugh. Vohahaha. There we have it. Loki has been seriously hurt. Herald's path crossed with this madman once before. It happened during the reverie that year. Okay, we got a little thing from the reverie. Someone attacked and kidnapped 5 of the kings? Unbelievable. That big man in black has to be the culprit. That big man in black. Okay. The lives of those sovereigns. Got some emu action? Okay. The lives of those sovereigns cannot be used to extort Mu. Interesting. No kidding, but No kidding. But it threw the Holy Land into a total chaos, didn't it? The incident would be the first and last of its kind. Rox is looking at Emu? Bro. 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 The incident would be the first and last of its kind. No kidding. Wait, hold on. The lives of those sovereigns cannot be used to extort Mu. No kidding, but it threw the Holy Land into chaos, didn't it? The incident would be the first and last of its kind. An intruder made it all the way to the flower room, hidden deep within the Holy Land, into Emu's room, and now... Oh, so it is Gunko. Yeah. I mean, I assume that's Gunko, or at least like a descendant of Gunko. But anyway. The man claimed to be a Davy Jonesian pirate. That's a interesting nomenclature right there. Davy Jonesian? Okay. He knew there was nothing more he could do in that moment, so he withdrew with these words. Just wait. One day, I'll be back. Naturally, this incident would never be brought to light. Ironically, on that very day, there was another intruder in the Holy Land. Look, it's so much bigger than a normal giant. I want it as a slave. No, we should kill it and have it stuffed. Guards, protect the nobles. But damn, hold on. Sorry, my mind is still lingering to this. This guy knew Emu was there the whole time. Or, I guess not the whole time, but he made it all the way to Emu. And he told Emu, I'll be back one day. Damn. That's cold. But anyway, protect the world nobles. Hot, hot, hot. I'm sorry the negotiations went south. And I know trespassing is a crime, but isn't all this going a bit too far? Don't let the kidnapper get away. That wasn't me, I swear. What, are they using fire against him? What? An admiral was murdered. The culprit ran towards the castle. Proceed with caution. So, okay. What, Herald was an intruder at this time? Okay, I guess Herald. That's what they meant by him, like, sneaking in. Because I was about to say, like, how do you possibly get past, like, all the world government stuff as a giant? Like, how even as a giant could you sneak in? But I guess he found that out pretty quick, I guess, that he couldn't. But anyway. An admiral was murdered. The culprit ran towards the castle. Proceed with caution. Oh man, he's meeting up with Rox. It's just one thing after another. Seize that biggin. That must be the guy who kidnapped the kings. How dare he use me as a scapegoat? I'll show him. A giant in the Holy Land. Don't your kind lurk in the boonies? Look at that clash! Damn! Conqueror's Hockey clash? Or is that just him exerting his Conqueror's Hockey? Damn. That's crazy. The clash between the two strangers blew away everyone within a 5-kilometer radius. That's crazy. And yeah, it is Advanced Conqueror's Hockey. Holy shit, they're now making contact. That's crazy. State your name. Brahaha. It's Herald. I'm Roxa. Angle your next strike toward the town. They'll enslave you if you get caught. Huh? Why? Don't ask questions. Wow, yeah. How do I get to Elbaf? The new world is that way. Well, ha ha ha. If you survive this, let's meet again, Harald. Don't be ridiculous, as if I'd associate with a criminal like you. What the? Are you seriously gonna just jump? Wait, are you seriously just gonna jump off the edge? Rox had taken down a Navy admiral just moments earlier. Despite all the efforts to save him, the admiral did not survive. That's interesting. So I guess it was like he got beaten to like a bloody pulp or something. I don't know. And then I guess the admiral didn't die right away, but then succumbed to those wounds. Interesting. But the admiral did not survive. It was deemed the most grievous of sins. In the blink of an eye, Rock's infamy boomed. The event sent a powerful shock through the seas. Damn, look at that wanted poster too. Sometime later, a ship carrying a great amount of celestial tribute was a ship carrying a great amount of celestial tribute to Mary Joie was attacked. The gates of justice were destroyed, and the attacker fled the scene. The stolen funds were later used to support Rock's Pirates' activities. Interesting. The gates of justice were destroyed? You're talking about those gigantic ass fucking gates? He destroyed them? That's crazy. Until that point, Rox had always acted against the world government. But after that, he started to target pirates too. In the world of pirates, there exists a long-standing tradition known as the Davy Back Fight. Holy shit! They're bringing it back! Look at that! I hope nobody freaking skipped through that arc or fast-forwarded through that arc. That was crucial lore that we knew was going to come back, and look at that, it came back. In the world of pirates, there exists a long-standing tradition known as a Davy Back Fight. Pirate crews would compete in a series of matches, wagering their flags or even their crewmates in a truly ruthless game. Sorry, I'm also trying to make out what I'm seeing here. Is this him holding somebody's hat? I'm not really getting with here, but here's like the race one. The water race, and there's the boxing one. Yeah, not entirely sure what this one is. But anyway, pirate crews would compete in a series of matches and wager their flags or even their crewmates in a truly ruthless game. Rox used this tradition to build his entire crew. That makes a lot of sense now as to how he amassed this crew of just people that straight up don't respect him. Damn. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. They've got an amazing guy. He'll lose it when you see him. Sorry, I'm also going to try not to shake my camera too much. They had won many scoundrels to their side before they even had a flag. After that, that's it. They made their way to Elbaf. Okay, so he got Whitebeard, Shiki, and I'm assuming that's Buckingham Stussy, and all through Davy backfights. That's interesting. Elbaft, Oest Castle. Oh no, I rushed home as fast as I could, but I'm glad you've already turned the corner on your recovery. Thank goodness. I know that you're strong, Loki, but you shouldn't wander into the realm of the dead. You got lucky escaping with nothing more than... Wait, you got lucky escaping with nothing more than that after falling off that cliff. Damn. There's plenty more dangers lurking deeper inside. Wait, there's plenty more dangers just lurking deeper inside. Dad really came back? It has to be a coincidence. He couldn't have come for me. Aw, poor Loki, man. Roxa, I've heard all about your crimes. What are you doing here? I missed you, Harald. Damn, look at that. His design somewhat reminds me of a kid. Useless kid. But yeah, that's like the spitting image of Blackbeard. That's crazy. You gotta join my crew. The world government won't hear you out, right? You get it now. The time has come. This is a real feast. There's Cheeky. Here's some other guys. This is that one guy that was in the armor. Y'all know what I'm talking about. If you were to look back at the God Valley scene and also Moria's pirates, or Moria's like zombie pirates. Anyway, and then we got this guy. Interesting. We got Whitebeard. So that's the King of Elbaf. Who is this? Interesting. So that's the King of Elbaf. He sure is big. Don't be stupid. If I anchor myself with a thug like you, I'll lose all the goodwill I've built up with my allies. What of it? Aren't those allies government pawns? What's the point of reaching for something that's impossible? You gotta level the playing field. Don't be a wet blanket, Harald. Elbaf has the greatest warriors in the world. If something churns your stomach, you should just crush it. That's the old way. Elbaf has changed. People never change. That same bloodlust is still pulsing through you. Hey, can't you two just enjoy the meal? Aha. You guys should know that if you follow a man like him, you'll only be led to ruin. Caught Shiki's attention. Following? That moron. Jihahaha. Don't make me laugh. We're all completely out for ourselves. None of us would bat an eye if Rox died. Well, that's not to say his plans don't have a certain appeal. They could prove very lucrative. Have you heard of Hachinosu? The place they call the Isle... Wait, hold on. So yeah, we got Shiki the Wicked, future Golden Lion. Miss Buckin the Tech Bandit. Interesting. Buckingham Stussy. Don Marlone. Interesting. Gangster from the West Blue. Have you heard of Hachinosu, the place they call the Isle of Exiles, or even Pirate Island? Countries all around the world sent their worst inmates there as a form of penal exile. So, Hachinosu used to be like a former Impel Down. It was meant to be a barren island with no food, where all you could do was wait for death. There's Edward Newgate, future Whitebeard. But last year, the survivors started banding together, and why do you think that happened? Pirate Prophet Ochoku! Look at that, we finally got this guy's face. Ochoku, the future Commodore of Pirate Island that Kobe somehow helped Blackbeard defeat, or dethrone at least, from the King of Pirate Island. Interesting, interesting. Believe it or not, the island had a massive gold deposit. A shadowy organization found out and got involved. They helped the criminals a massive fortune. That really pissed off the government. Gan Zui, the smuggler. Is this supposed to be... Actually, I don't know. Gan Zui, the smuggler. Interesting, I don't know. Because I think Ochoku's like actual like Chinese name was like Wang Ji or something like that. But yeah. Interesting, interesting. Pirate Prophet Ochoku. I didn't see him in this shot. Oh, anyway. These days, anyone who gets near the island gets swarmed by the hardened criminals. They'll strip you of everything. So then we cut a deal. So then we cut a deal with the government. I asked, how much are you going to pay us if we take that island back for you guys? Once we get the money, We'll take down Pirate Island and split the mountain load of loot between us. But there's no way in hell we're just handing over that island and those criminals after that, get it? I'll take charge of Hachinosu, and with these dumbasses under me, we'll turn it into a pirate paradise. I can already see the government and Marines standing there like clueless dogs. Ha ha ha. Interesting, interesting. So it's not necessarily even just like pirate. It's just like a bunch of criminals that like took over the island. This is just the prologue to my life. Using that island as me base, I'll crush the Navy, bring the Holy Land crashing down, and after that, I'm gonna be king of the world. And look at that, baby Loki getting inspired. Your enemies are too big, you're picking a fight with the whole planet. Say what you want, one day someone's bound to pull it off. There is no such thing as power that lasts forever. Join me, Harald. If we team up, we will be unstoppable. It's crazy. It's funny that he just has that expression all the time. But yeah, Loki, eating it all up. Yep. Quit inviting me. I told you, I'm the king. That doesn't matter, the world. Damn, Loki really getting inspired. I'm going to claim it, the whole damn world. Wait, I'm going to go claim it, the whole damn world. Loki suddenly realized he had found salvation. Damn. 4 years passed. Harald continued rejecting the numerous invitations he received until one day, Rox's plan had finally reached its fruition. Backed by his monstrous crew, he would send shockwaves. Set sail, you bastards. Throughout the world, the legend embarks. So now, he's actually, like, a Rox pirate. Or, like, he has actually formed the Rox Pirates crew. Damn. What a chapter, dude. Okay, no, don't do that with me. Damn. So yeah, we got a face reveal of Ochoku. And then, oh, that's who this guy was. Sorry, yeah, now I'm going back. Interesting. But yeah. Damn, a lot of good lore drops here. But yeah, dog, this clash was fucking insane. And it's kind of just like further hammering in that Loki is probably gonna also have like advanced Conqueror's Haki, because the way that they described his abilities is like yeah, look at this. It's brutal to akin to a giant hammer or cannon fire. So I can very much see whatever this attack was that was basically a Kamusari, Loki probably inherited, or like he in a sense copied it. Maybe he saw it at some point, I don't know. But like I'm sure Loki has some version of that with his hammer. But damn. What a chapter, dude. But yeah, till next time.